Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here at Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
From Obregon, Antonio Chavez.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Chavez's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get to college, but you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell what college you get accepted into. That's what the story is for this fight.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. If you're the inside fighter, what do you have to think about in terms of putting forth your style of fighting?
Well, you better find a good ride to get to that house. That house is on the inside, and you better make sure you're not getting caught while you're coming in. Move your head on the way in, bring your feet, and once you get inside, make sure you do what you got there to do.
Antonio Chavez is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Good way to protect the midsection. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Blocks the headshot. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Chavez's left landing well. Bishop's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. 3 consecutive punches by Andre Bishop.
Perfect. Let's get close and set up the hook, right? Move in with the jab, head, body, all right? Jab to the head, but step in every time you throw.
Okay. Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relájate. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. So early on here, you can already see that Andre Bishop looks like a much fresher fighter after taking a break after the last round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He gets tagged, but now a good shot by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Andre Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Remember, Trey, work the body, then go to the head. You gotta remember to bang the body first. I need to see body shots this round, okay? You got that?
Chavez's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest. And also, they gave good advice because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct.
That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Antonio Chavez is rocked.
What's good for you?
Oh, and there you go. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Bishop is being smart on the outside. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Here he brings the jab right hand. Bishop's right hand scores well. Chavez's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Andre Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Chavez is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no...
Oh! Wow! He goes down again!
It's going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Round one underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Raul Castillo's banged by a right hand. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Is it a very underrated defensive strategy against a power puncher to be an inside fighter, to actually get in there and smother a guy?
No, actually, instinctively, you know, nature tells you when there's something you should be scared of, and I think you should be scared of a power puncher. Usually you want to stay away from it, and you give them room to catch you. Really what you have to do is realize through experience and teaching that if you're close, if you're in the eye of the storm, you can negate that power.
A clean, crisp right hand by Andre Bishop. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. Final 10 seconds. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
He's hunting the body. Keep him off the jab, okay? Keep hooking the jab and he will be able to...
It's okay. It's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? Move. Muévate. He's going to come in swinging. He thinks you're still hurt, and he's going to look to finish you off.
Castillo's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Combos! Combos! Muévete la cabeza!
Way to block there. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And now another left. Good right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Raul Castillo's been stunned. Oh, he's hurt. Big shot. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2,
Castillo's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And he ties up on the inside.
Stay on the inside.
Now this is, and Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Boy, Castillo's really banging that drum. He's hitting Andre's body with ease. And we come to the end of round number 2.
I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
Hey, nice work. Nice work that way. All right. You did what you had to do. Keep the jab pumping, your feet moving. He can't get close to you with that jab.
Bishop's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
It looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Castillo's mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. A little head hunting right back to it. And now he's targeting upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom.
Move your head. That's what I want to see.
A well-placed left hand up top. Left to the body. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Bishop's left now getting into the mix. A solid, true uppercut by Raul Castillo. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? What a soap opera it's been for Andre Bishop, and now you can write a new chapter. His second win as a heavyweight. He knocks out Raul Castillo here in Mexico City.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck 'em. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bishop's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Johnson. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Good job with another left hand. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Double jab upstairs. And that's the end of round 2.
Get his respect. You got to take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches.
Breathe through your lungs. Very good, very good. You know, you're looking very good. That's it. Just like training, okay? Focus. Got you.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Scores up top with a left. Bishop's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming, Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. And Andre Bishop doing more work with that left hand.
Looking good.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Oh, doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Johnson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Little head hunting with the left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do.
Hey, let's go!
Scored well up top. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Double up your punches.
Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Andre Bishop now just has to turn things over to Gus Carisi in that corner and hope they can do a lot of work on that cut in these 60 seconds.
Exactly. You never know how a fighter's going to behave when he's tested in that way. You know, he's been tested where he's been hurt, things like that. But when you're cut, you never know what a person's going to do, how he's going to behave.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. A knifing left hand by Andre Bishop.
Cover your head, kid.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Committing up top now, he goes there again. He comes back with the left hand again. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. There's another left hand from him. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. 1-2 jabs up top. And that's the end of round 4.
Let's go. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to.
Never show signs of fatigue or turn tired. He's on the definition of tragedy, turn triumph. His David ain't Goliath. I made it to the height.
You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
I'm inspired by the challenge and I find myself standing out of outwit. The move like a boss warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. How about that left hand? Keep your distance. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. There's a straight right hand.
Stay focused.
And now another left. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Close to him. Solid left hand to the head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Doubles up the jab. A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop.
Breathe. You know. Listen, Andre, stay smart. Stay smart with your boxing.
Listen up. This is what you do. The reason why he's landing it is because you're standing there letting him work. He's controlling this fight right now. You need to take this fight back. Slow him down, land some...
It's obvious that he's a one-handed fighter, but I'll tell you, Andre Bishop is having continued success just with that left. Meldrick Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
A sharp jab by Johnson.
That's
the combo lands upstairs. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. And there it is, coming with the jab by Johnson. Johnson scoring with that right hand. And now another left.
Keep that head moving.
Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Big shot, the left crashed home. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Relax.
Good productive round by Andre Bishop. He really nailed his opponent solid there, and he's getting some high praise from trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, he's getting praised. That's the first thing, is pick him up a little bit mentally. Now he's going to be told something technical, too. I'm sure he's going to tell him, hey, the guy's hurt. He's going to try to survive. Go downstairs, then go back up.
Listen, kid, keep the jab working. But I need to see more than one punch now. This guy doesn't like your power.
To start the 7th round. Johnson's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings. Scores with the combo to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Bishop's really impressing me, Teddy. I mean, he's utilizing that jab to get through the front door.
Well, that is the most important punch you can use. That's the punch that should be used 90% of the time.
Keep doing what
and
you're
that's
doing.
what he's doing.
Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Keep moving.
Andre Bishop's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Johnson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Combo. Get inside.
A good hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. To the head he goes with a left hand. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Keeping him honest with a double jab up top. Good flush shot upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Scored well up top. Oh, what a devastating hook by Meldrick Johnson. Great hook to the head that time. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
You gotta win. You gotta win. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more, right?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
This has been a sublime performance by Andre Bishop. He has been in control all night long as we're in the final round now.
This way you want to keep your concentration. You don't want to slip up now on the way to the bank.
Meldrick Johnson's nailed by a huge hook. See how he targets that hook? Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Doubles up the jab to the head. Incredible jab by Andre Bishop. Brings the hook that time. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
The most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Bishop's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. Stewart's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Rappers, I demolish it. I done lost my mind and need a psychologist. Then again, that's back when I was still in colleges. And now the boy be in London, Theophilus. It's tough trying to end up on the paying route. The flow is medium rare. I bring a steak out. This is my medium here. See how? Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop. This, his first fight since breaking his right hand against a very game Meldrick Johnson. Tonight, Bishop faces Reggie Stewart. Gus Carisi, the trainer for Bishop, assures us that he's better than ever, that the right hand is not a factor.
I'm not going to call his trainer a liar, but trainers have been known to bend the truth a little bit. Obviously, if his hand wasn't right, he's not going to let anybody know. He doesn't want anybody to take advantage of that fact. But fact is, it should be fine. It's been tested already in gym workouts.
Let's go!
Nice solid left hand scored by Stewart. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Stewart's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Good combination by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Reggie Stewart. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Andre Bishop. A headshot blocked.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Just throw him off with some head movement. Side to side. Bobby Weave. Let me see it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Combo lands to the head. Nice defense. Good block by Stewart.
Yeah, good work.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Andre Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Right to the head with that right. Landing two jabs by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He comes back with the left hand again. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Don't let him get to you.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab, all right? Keep throwing that jab. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up. You have to keep your hands up.
Okay, that was good. Good round, kid. Your right's looking good. Let's keep feeling it out. Let me know how it feels, all right? If it doesn't feel 100%, let's lighten it up on you.
But I can't leave the game, now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go, now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for this.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through. And banging away he goes. Stewart's leveled a good straight punch, put him there. Impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andre Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.